Hey, come see us in Ashland, Virginia, Athens, Georgia, Rutherford, New Jersey at the Icarus Festival, and Minneapolis, Minnesota. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets. So here's Tiffany Haddish, by the way. So I don't know if you know who she is, right? She used to be
Tiffany Haddish?
Haddish.
Is that how you say it?
I'm going to say Haddish from now on, though. I'll tell you that.
I don't watch Saturday Night Live, so I don't know. But she was on Saturday Night Live, right?
No, she was.
No, she was not on Saturday Night Live.
No, she's in movies and stuff like. But she hosted one time.
She hosted one time.
One time, David Tell called me up at 3 a.m. and he goes, "Did you hear they're tearing down the statue of Jefferson and replacing it with a statue of Tiffany Haddish?"
That's a true story, right?
Yeah, when the BLM thing's on.
Yes. Okay. So here is Tiffany Haddish, and she was.
Haddish.
She was recently on
Don't
stage.
expect any punchlines from this.
Do not expect.
Tiffany Al Haddish.
So here she is doing comedy, and somebody starts yelling about the college protesters, and here's how she handles it.
Colleges, right? I don't give a fuck about that shit. I've never went to college. Why would I care? Why would I care about college? Boo to college? Or boo that I never went? Or boo that I don't give a fuck about the college? Boo that I don't give a fuck about the college? Why should I give a fuck about the college? There's not genocide at the college. I give a fuck about what's going on the other side of the world, but why would I give a fuck about the college? Because of Africa? Because Africa is working at the college? Shut the fuck up. This is the shit I'm talking about. Stupid motherfuckers at the college. I ain't never worked a goddamn day in your life. Do you remember 9/11, bitch?
Go on.
No, forget about it. We were under attack. 11 terrorists blew our shit up. 3,000 people dead. What the fuck did we do, America? Do y'all remember what we did? If you from the 1900s, you remember. We went the fuck over there. We fucked they ass up, didn't we? I went over there. I flew on a plane. I went over there and did comedy for the troops. I did do that. I did comedy for our American troops.
Oh my, Jimmy,
Okay,
Kathy
so-
Hochul was right.
So she did do comedy for the troops, so maybe that was one of the war crimes General Miley was talking about earlier. I mean, Milley? It's General Milley? Okay, sorry. Maybe in her defense, she didn't go to college. I don't know.
You got to see her live with Joe Coy at the Laugh Factory. That's what it really...
You know, sometimes the crowd isn't mic'd, so maybe she was doing a lot better than you thought she was doing. I wonder if the MC came up after her and was like, hey, everybody fill out the comment cards. We're going to give you...
You know, for a chick that probably gets a lot of high-paying college gigs, it's weird she doesn't give a fuck about the college. You know she kills at NACA conferences.
So if you don't know who she is, she's a comedian who thinks Iraq did 9/11. That's how fucking...
In the
she doesn't
1900s.
What's that?
And she thinks they did it in the 1900s.
And she did it in the 1900s.
No, if
Also,
you're
the only
from
reason
there-
she performed for the troops is because she wasn't successful yet, and you'd get these offers to do like a USO tour with
That's
7
right.
other comics who aren't successful, and then she'll just hold on to that forever. Like, I performed for the fucking troops.
I would do that. I do hold on to that forever. I have performed for troops, and I have a little coin. That's just working, guys.
I performed for the troops in Afghanistan, but when I was flown over there, I was told you can't make fun of the president, which at the time was George Bush, right? So this is like 2004 or 5 or something like that. And of course, the first thing I did was I did a bunch of George Bush jokes, right? And the first thing I did, and they all applauded. And of course they applauded because they're just like everybody else. They hate their fucking boss, okay? And they hated they were there. They hated they had to fight this bullshit war. They hated the conditions they were under. They knew it was all fun. The people who know it's bullshit is the people who are fighting it, okay? And they knew it was bullshit. So, of course, I went over there, and I gave them a little relief, and I still got paid for that gig. Anyway, I did get paid even though I did that. All right. So, anyway, Tiffany Haddish doing some fantastic comedy. And
I have to say, the audience deserved it for going to a Tiffany Haddish show. I don't
Who the fuck goes to a Tiffany Haddish show?
I don't feel bad. I mean,
I actually know Tiffany. I've known her since she was young. I feel bad for her. It's just. Yeah,
I'm
that
sure
didn't
she's
go
cool,
well.
but you paid money to see her do
No, she's
stand-up
not. That's
comedy.
not a cool.
She ain't ready.
She ain't ready.
No, everything I've seen of Tiffany Haddish is abominable, and I'm sure if
You
I
know,
knew.
Brendan Schwab gets a lot of flack, but for some reason, Tiffany Haddish.
Tiffany Haddish gets a lot.
She can't MMA fight.
Okay, but if you want to know what the Gaza war is really about, here it is. This is Haaretz. This is a Jewish news organization, and they tweeted out, Netanyahu government ministers joined the far-right march to Gaza, demanding resettlement of the Strip and Palestinians' expulsion. So they want to get those people out of the fucking... That's what this has always been about, this idea that they're fighting Hamas when they're funding Hamas. That was always a pretext for they could go up and do this because they want that land for many reasons. One of them is there's $500 billion worth of oil and gas underneath fucking Gaza and off the coast of the West Bank. That's one of the reasons, okay? So that's
They're
what...
Amalek, so it's okay.
I don't know what
Because they're
that
the
is.
Amalekites.
It's like when Japan kept surrendering and we didn't want to hear it because we really just wanted to drop that bomb to see how it worked out.
And they worked really good.
Okay, keep talking.
And it scared Stalin so bad that we never had to worry about nukes ever again.
Here we're doing stand-up in Ashland, Virginia, Athens, Georgia, Rutherford, New Jersey, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Ontario, California, Irvine, California, Las Vegas, Davenport, Iowa, Chicago, Grand Rapids. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets, and make sure you go to jimmydore.com and don't go to a second reseller. Not good.